Hey, folks, it's Mark Arum. I hope you're enjoying the Mark Arum Show podcast. A reminder, you can hear this very radio show live Monday through Friday. We're live 6 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk. We really got to start streaming this show on YouTube, for real, though. That is my goal for 2021. I don't care if you don't want it, Longoria. I don't care if you... Look at what look how good Randy looks today. Do you know how many views we'd get on YouTube today?
Well, you'd stream it in there.
All right, I'll stream it. Yeah, indeed. Welcome to the Mark Arum Show, a short edition of the Mark Arum Show. Randy is in studio. Why? Because we're going to play Would You Rather with Lil Sanjay in just a second. First off, Devara Green, the executive producer of the Mark Arum Show. Short show today, and then we've got an interesting lineup the rest of the night. So at 7 p.m., it'll be the Coach Kirby Smart Show. 8 p.m., the Bulldog All-Stars, and then... we give you the debate, right? That's what's coming up. And then after the show, Longoria, Low T's other boss, Eric Erickson, is going to do post-debate show, and then we'll rebroadcast that. So we got you covered. Bulldogs, debates, and fun for the next 17 hours.
Everything you want.
Everything you want. All right. You and I want on a Thursday?
Food?
Well, that too, but I want Little Sanjay.
It's time. For Would You Rather with Lil Sanjay.
You're missing out in the studio, Silk. Just a heads up. He is the guru, the soothsayer, the truth seeker, the asker of unanswerable questions. He joins us every Tuesday and Thursday on the Mark Arum Show. He's Lil Sanjay and Would You Rather. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. It's an empty house here. Everybody's gone.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So that more
in
like
North Carolina? Yeah.
Longoria, you know Sanjay as well as anybody. Sanjay at home, is that more Home Alone? Or is that more risky business where he's running around in his tighty-whities dancing?
I wouldn't know that, but I guess Home Alone.
No, I'm going rich.
No, I'm going to answer risky business. Yeah, it's risky
100%.
Business, for sure.
Silky's
I'm in my underwear right now.
Silky owns one collared shirt, and he's going to be dancing around, sliding on the hardwoods. Chuck agrees with me. All right, so here's the deal, folks. Sanjay is going to ask us unanswerable questions. We're going to answer them in studio, and I'd love it if you played along in your car. What is the first question, Sanjay?
All right, number one, would you rather have God complex or have absolutely no confidence?
I on the pendulum of that question, I lean toward lack of confidence. I certainly don't have anywhere. I don't think I could be misreading myself, but I don't think I have a God complex. So I'm going to go with total lack of confidence. Deborah Green, I'm curious about your answer on this one.
As much as a God complex could probably get you through things, like uber confidence,
Yeah.
you know, people like that. I do not have a lot of confidence in my life. I second guess pretty much everything. I will just stay there.
Yeah, exactly. The few people that I do know, that's rare to have a God complex. I don't like them. They're not good people.
No, they're not nice people.
But I like mush balls like myself that don't have confidence. So I'm definitely sticking with my answer. Randy.
Well, just for the record, he's saying either or, okay? Yeah. So, if you have a lack of confidence, I don't think you can get very far in life sometimes, you know, whereas a God confidence, if I had to choose, I would choose the God confidence.
Right.
I can get where I need to get to.
There you go. You be the CEO.
Yes.
Yes. What's the name of your client? CEO? No,
go
next.
ahead.
All right, never mind. Chuck, go ahead. Sorry. Chuck, what are you doing?
Give me the God complex.
Yeah, of course. I don't even know why I asked you. Longoria.
No, I don't want the God complex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about there's not a lot of people that actually have that. That's a rarity.
No.
That's Kanye.
And they
But
really are
just Kanye,
awful
exactly.
people.
They are awful people.
Yeah, they really are.
But all right, that was a heck of a question out of the gate there, Sanjay. I'm very impressed. Next question, buddy.
All right, number two, would you rather be married to a 10 out of 10,
Done.
but they nag you all the time, or married to a 6 out of 10 and have just occasional drama, and you can't have both?
I feel bad for whoever is not married to a 10 out of a 10 that doesn't nag. I am very blessed in that way. It's an amazing. I mean, granted, we're 6 weeks in, but
You've said your piece. Now answer the question.
a 6 that doesn't nag, right? I want an easy life. Easy life, easy wife. Is that how it works?
Hey,
I don't think that's quite how it works.
No.
Yeah, I think you missed that one.
I messed that one up. Something fierce. Yeah, happy wife, happy life.
There you
Yeah,
go.
all
There you
right.
go.
Not easy life, easy wife. I don't know. I want easy life, easy wife.
I like that one better.
I once dated somebody way out of my league. It's a lot of work.
Stressful.
So, yeah, especially
Yeah.
for girls. So my husband is extremely handsome, obviously, but
Yeah.
a 6, no drama.
But yeah,
Easy, yeah.
Well, your husband was a drummer, though, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Just
Never.
kidding. What an insult to Deborah Green. Randy, this is interesting because you've got a very handsome boyfriend, but I don't know if he gives you grief or nags you or not.
I'll just say that I'm not the nagger, but I do think, I'm at a point in my life where looks doesn't have to be the most. I want peace. So you don't have to be a 10. Just give me peace.
All right.
But you can't be like a 5 either. But, that's it.
You have to be 8.5 and give him
It's
peace.
just close to it.
All right, there you go. Low T Chuck, who's got a 10 for a wife.
Well, 25-year-old me would take the 10 and the nagging.
Yeah.
But at 42, I don't have it in me.
Yeah.
So give me the 6 with
6
no
and
nagging.
easy
Yeah.
wife,
I'm just-
easy life.
Yeah, I love that. I want that on a T-shirt.
Longoria's got the best of both. I can't imagine beautiful Leslie nags at all, right? She seems very low key.
I'm pretty much. I've already gotten my non-nagging wife, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Sanjay, you want to reflect on your couplings on that?
My wife is great.
Yes, she
doesn't
is.
nag me at all.
She is
I love
great.
her.
Would you rather continues with Little Sanjay on the Mark Arum Show. What is the next question, sir?
You rather black licorice or red licorice?
The darker the licorice, the sweeter the juice. Give me that good old fashioned
I think it's the
Little
darker the
House on the
berry.
Prairie, general store, black licorice. Yeah, I like that. Deborah Green.
I never crave licorice.
No, me
But then we
neither.
read that story about how a guy almost
yeah,
died from
died.
black
Oh, yeah,
licorice, so
that's
I'll go
right.
red licorice.
That is right. I'm not going to eat a pound of it, but I prefer the black to the red. Randalicious.
Yeah, I like your little black or the berry
Yes.
that you were trying to say. That's cute. But I'm going to go with red.
Really?
Is this a sponsorship or something?
Just, you can say anything you want about licorice.
Okay, I hate licorice.
All
I
right.
really don't like either.
I'm not a fan either. I'm not a huge fan of licorice, but I don't know, the red licorice. It should, to me. I see a red licorice, right? It should taste like strawberries, and it doesn't. It tastes like
Wax.
red wax, exactly. So at least the black
No.
licorice.
You guys are buying cheap licorice.
I
Yeah.
didn't know there was.
Twizzlers.
Oh, yeah.
Twizzlers cheap. Twizzlers is good.
Yeah.
Well, let's just not say it. I'm just not a licorice fan. Low T Chuck.
My wife and I eat bags of red licorice
Yeah.
all day long.
Is it an aphrodisiac or something?
I don't know.
The way you said it, like, oh, we eat bags.
we eat bags.
We eat
There's
bags.
always bags of red licorice. in the
Really?
house. Yeah.
All right,
We eat
that's
a lot.
That's weird. Okay. No, I mean, do you? Whatever.
no,
Whatever. I don't think I've ever purchased licorice in my life.
Oh man, the pull and peel ones. Oof, they're so good.
Those are good.
Do you,
Yeah.
do you hear how turned on Chuck sounds
Yeah,
by the
it's-
licorice?
Yeah.
There's something
It's a
going on
thing.
there.
not scratch
Schlongoria,
that itch.
black or red licorice?
I hate both. I'll go with red. I think it tastes a little bit better,
Okay.
but I don't like either one of them.
All right. Is there a big licorice consumption in India, Sanjay? Is that like a treat? You know?
No, but here in Dunwoody there is.
Yeah.
Josie eats a lot of red licorice
Yeah,
too.
man.
I don't know if it was like a-
similar to the way Chuck talks. She talks about it the same way. Chuck
Really?
does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
We got to
weird.
set them up. I didn't know if licorice was like a like a treat
No.
in India.
A
Wait,
national dessert.
Is there
no.
something that is in India that's like a treat that we would take for granted?
Height?
No. Wow.
Early
love you,
running for
Sanjay. I'm
star
just
of the
kidding.
show.
Yeah.
All right, next question, Sanjay.
All right.
Wow, good one.
Number 4.
Off the
Would
top
you
rope.
rather?
Bam.
Would you rather get paid weekly or monthly?
Oh, weekly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can barely get by doing the bi-weekly thing. It's like we get paid tomorrow. So today it was like I stopped at Witch for dinner. By the way, I've eaten Witch for years on Uber Eats. I've never gone into the store. Have you guys been in a Witch?
No.
I don't think so.
Never ate it.
Have you?
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
what
not
that
gonna
is.
But I've
assume.
never been in there.
So I go up to the counter and I'm like, yeah, let me get the big turkey, lettuce, tomato, blah, blah. And she looks at me like I'm speaking Greek. I'm like, she goes, you got to grab your bag. And I'm like, what? There's these bags on the side of I've never been in a Witch. I love their sandwiches. Don't say anything bad about them, Randy. But apparently, they have like the roast beef bag and the turkey bag and like all these bags. And you take your bag and there's a magic marker and you got to write down what you want on it. And then you hand them your bag. I know, it's so weird.
Oh,
I'd never
that's-
done that
yeah,
before.
that's
That's
odd.
too much work.
Yeah.
She
All
literally
right,
looked at me
just
like,
a reminder, this
Yeah.
question is about getting paid weekly or
oh,
monthly.
yeah. So my point was, we get paid tomorrow, so I'm literally in my car, like, scooping change out of the cup holder to pay for my
not
Witch.
can't be
Seven
that
o'clock.
bad.
So I'm going to go weekly. I could not budget a monthly paycheck.
Growing up on the farm, we got paid weekly. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it's good stuff,
Stick
right?
with that.
Little Randy.
Little Randy. I'll go with that. Yeah, definitely weekly. You know, that's more money just guaranteed.
Yeah. Low T Chuck.
Yeah, weekly. When I first started here and I had 2 jobs, I got paid every Friday between. Oh, it was glorious.
That's before
I felt like I was swimming in money.
I used to get paid separately for radio and TV.
Yeah.
And it was like I get paid every week, and
Yeah.
it was like this is awesome.
best.
And then they combined them, and now I'm fishing nickels out to get a turkey
Food
sandwich.
insecurity.
Yeah. Longoria.
Leslie gets paid once a month, and I don't like that.
No,
but
it's so much money.
Yeah, it is, and it looks a lot better than when my paycheck goes through, obviously. But I would rather get paid weekly.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because we usually by the end of the month we're kind of struggling. It's like
Yeah, exactly.
my paycheck has to last till the end of the month.
Exactly.
That doesn't always do it.
As an accountant, Sanjay, do you prefer your clients to get paid weekly, monthly?
Well,
or-
it's the same amount of money, so I say monthly. It'll help you learn how to budget better.
Budget better.
it's too late. I'm 46.
yeah, I'm not.
That ship sailed.
Last question, Sanjay.
All right. Would you rather only be able to shower in the evening or in the morning?
Morning. I get the people that shower in the evening before they go to bed. It makes sense when they lay out the argument to you, like, well, then I'm clean when I go into my bed. I'm not dirty when I get in bed. I get that, but you're a psycho also.
100%.
I understand the logic there, but the nighttime showering people are psychotic.
Yeah.
Every serial killer, I'm making
Or
this
have
up,
kids.
or have kids. Every serial killer showers in the evening. Like
100%.
normal folk, blue collar folk like us shower in the morning. Unless I'm wrong, Deborah Green. Do you?
No, I go to the gym in the morning,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have to shower when I
There
come
you
home
go.
from the gym.
Randy,
Well, after you calling people names, I don't think I want to answer.
are you an evening shower?
I prefer evening shower. Yeah.
Is that because and I mean no cultural sensitivity thing? Is it a hair issue? Does
No,
it,
it's not. Yeah. Mark, you are just on the road today,
No,
homeboy.
seriously, like, does
No, it's all. I just like it because I'm relaxed at night. I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's all relaxation. That's it.
I'm not opposed to taking a shower at night, but just not every day. I'm a morning shower guy. I got to shower, shave, and get to work. Yeah. So no, I didn't mean to call you names. Low T Chuck.
You remember when Costanza shaved in the wrong day and he was off? And
Yeah.
He couldn't get. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel right if I don't shower in the morning.
And
My day
Longoria.
feels wrong.
Longoria's a bath guy. We know that. So
Yeah, right. That'd be a good
Sanjay is the official account of the Mark Arum Show. He will do your taxes, folks, and he'll do them well. Find him on Facebook, Brass Tax Accounting, or online, brass.tax. Round of applause for Sanjay, everybody. Good job, buddy.
My man.
All right, we'll come right back. Short show, Thursday. Mark Arum Show, 95.5 WSB.
Hey, this is former Governor of Texas, Rick Perry, and you're listening to the Mark Arum Show.
6:38:22 in front of 7 o'clock. Mark Arum and the Bananas with you for a short show, just till 7. And then at 7, it's Coach Kirby Smart. 8 p.m., Hondo, Neil Williamson and the Bulldog All-Stars. And at 9 p.m., it's the final presidential debate. Chris Chandler, our buddy there, just to the news, is going to host a Zoom focus group on WSB's Facebook Live. After the debate, the conservative Eric Erickson will be live with America's instant reaction to the debate. And then midnight till 4:30 a.m., we're going to repeat the debate and Eric's reaction. And we'll have the very latest tomorrow morning on Atlanta's Morning News with Judd Hickenbotham in for Scott Slade. All right, so here's the deal. I don't often tell you folks what to do. Your life is your life. But dag nabbit, you better find a way to watch or listen to tonight's debate because this is going to be an all-timer. An all-timer. It's going to make that first debate look like a tea party. Like a little kid, like Lily Longoria's tea party. Does your daughter have tea parties? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no. Ella, does Ella have tea parties at the house? With her dolls and
no,
like
no,
nothing
not
like
yet,
that.
no.
All right. And here's why. So, have you guys ever, or girl, have you ever been in a relationship where you knew you were about to get broken up with? Has that ever, you were dating someone and you sensed that the end was near and they were about to dump you?
Sure.
Did it ever happen to you,
I
Deborah?
knew that a relationship was coming to an end. It was always kind of mutual.
Okay. No
one
dude would ever break up with you. I get it. But for us, did you ever get the feeling
yeah,
that
yeah,
Longoria, did it ever happen to you?
Definitely.
And what happens in that period as you know the relationship's ending? What do dudes do typically?
Act like a jerk. Don't care.
That's one way to go, Longoria.
Yeah, well, but if it's gonna be over, might as well.
Chuck?
Pull a Costanza and not answer.
Not answer the phone. Yeah, dudes. I don't know about women because I just don't know about women. But for guys, if we think you are going to break up with us, we lose our minds a little bit. We can be jerks, like Longoria said, and force your hand, or we can really like go all out.
All of a sudden, you go all
like
out.
flowers and candy and jewelry and red licorice, whatever, and try to win you back. That's what I think we're seeing right now with President Trump. And I'm not making a prediction on the election. It is what it is. We'll find out when the votes are tallied. But the polls are showing that he is down in national polls, in a lot of the battlegrounds. And I think it's different than 2016 because the pollsters are not going to make the same mistakes they did then. It's a more, to me, it's a more dire situation for the president now. And again, I'm not predicting that he is going to lose. We'll see. But I think internally, and you hear from Eric Erickson of Atlanta's Evening News about the internal polls, and I think the president's people know that they're down, and I think he's finally getting that. And we're seeing it on Twitter today and yesterday, and this is really his last chance to, quote, save the relationship, right? Sure. This is his last chance to make sure that the country doesn't break up with him. And he's going to do what dudes do when we're in that situation. He could be a jerk like Longoria does, and I don't know why you act like a jerk like that, Longoria. No. Just to
push her away. I mean, she's going to leave you anyway. Might as well.
Yeah, that's one.
Might as well leave on a high note. You know, you're in charge.
Or you can go the other route and promise the girl the world. Like, hey, steak dinners. We'll fly to Hawaii. I can't. You know, you start making plans with her. Like, hey, we'll take a Mediterranean cruise. You know what I'm saying? Like, when your back's up against the wall, you're going to try to pull out. If you still want the relationship, you're going to try to pull out all the stops. And I think that's what we're going to see tonight. And we're going to have the muted microphones. I don't know how that's going to work. If people at home are listening in their cars or watching on TV, are going to be able to hear if one of the other candidates is trying to talk over the muted microphone. I just have a gut feeling that this is going to be the biggest train wreck we may have ever seen on national TV, eclipsing even that first debate, which was at times unwatchable, just unwatchable. So if I'm not telling you, if you can listen here on WSB Radio, obviously, and certainly listen to Eric's commentary and analysis after. But if you get it, don't miss this debate. This is a debate that I think people will be talking about for decades. Like, oh, do you remember that final debate in 2020? Like, that was nuts.
Remember when the end of the world happened, right?
Because here's my prediction. President Trump is going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at Joe Biden. And that could work for him. It could not. Can Biden handle that? Who knows, right? We don't know. He's been in the bunker. He's been prepping for this debate. I think his people know that the gloves are off on this last one, which is why Joe Biden hasn't been on the campaign trail. He's like doing. You ever take those SAT prep courses?
No,
you didn't take that. Me neither. But
I've heard about it.
I have a friend that does it in Connecticut. She teaches the SAT prep, and like it's amazing. Like her kids get like perfect scores on the SATs from this. But it's like hardcore a week before the test. Like she's got you locked in the basement doing stuff. Like that's what they're doing with Joe Biden right now to get him ready for what is going to be Tommy Hearns, Marvin Hagler like barrage tonight on the debate stage in Nashville. So you do your own time is yours. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but as your life caddy, I consider myself your life caddy listener. I give you good life advice. This is a don't miss situation. People are gonna be talking about this. Social media is gonna blow up. It's gonna be our top story tomorrow on Atlanta's Morning News. I guarantee. Jamie Dupree is gonna have some good insight. This is one I understand. We're all tired of the whole thing. Campaign 20. We're tired. We're sick. Fireworks are gonna happen tonight. I'm calling it now.
Let's hope.
Set your DVRs.
I don't want it to be boring.
Make sure you're up. I'm gonna stay up. Normally I'm sleeping. I'm gonna stay up and listen to this puppy. I'm gonna mute the TV, listen to the radio, and watch it unfold. This is going to be an instant classic. You know ESPN Classic has instant classics? Mm-hmm. This is going to be an instant classic. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know what's going to happen. But every one of my spidey senses says this is going to be just a fireball tonight on the final presidential debate. That's my take. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Most hated state in America. Any guesses what that might be, Longoria?
Texas.
Chuck, you got to guess the most hated state in America?
Oh, geez.
It's not Montana.
New Jersey.
But I'll tell you what it is when we come back. On Twitter and Instagram at Mark Arum. Short Thursday edition of the Mark Arum Show, 95.5 WSB Atlanta's News and Talk. All right, final segment of this brief edition of the Mark Arum Show. Coming up at 7, Coach Kirby Smart, 8 p.m. Bulldog All-Stars. Then the presidential debate right here at 9 p.m. on 95.5 WSB Atlanta's News and Talk. Before we get out of here, though, the most hated states in America. This is how was this determined, Deborah Green?
This was by Best Life. They asked all these people for things, why they hate the state, and then they put in some demographics on why it's bad.
All right, there's a couple of things in here. Like number 10, I'll go from 10 down. This surprises me. Number 10 is Kansas. Who the hell hates Kansas?
People who live there.
Well,
Probably people in Nebraska, right?
Missouri, I guess. But Kansas seems so benign to me. Like, why would you hate Kansas? Number 9, this one I get, Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
No offense to our friends to the west.
Them.
Number 8, I don't understand. Indiana. What has Indiana ever done?
I have no idea.
All right. Number 7, Kentucky. Is it because of Buford?
Maybe.
I mean, they make bourbon and they have horses. What's they hate about Kentucky?
Yeah,
That's
I don't
true.
know.
Yeah. I guess people hate the Wildcats, maybe. Basketball. Crystal Catfish Wheeler.
She's not here.
Number 6, Michigan. Is it because of the dirty water in Flint? I don't know.
Maybe it's cold.
Maybe.
I have no animosity toward Michigan. I don't know. Number 5, I thought this would have been number 1, Florida.
You think people hate Florida?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of crazies in
People
Florida.
keep moving there then.
I don't know.
But Disney's in
The
Florida.
the
How
no
can you
tax
hate
thing.
Florida?
Yeah, I guess. All right, maybe
Google
maybe it's just I'm a
Florida,
Georgia
guys.
fan.
Well,
Oh, yeah, Florida man. I mean, I get
As a
that.
Georgia fan, maybe that's just why I think it should be higher on the list. Number 4, help me out on this one, Chuck. Oklahoma.
What?
Who hates Oklahoma? They have a musical named after them.
Yeah. It looks like a little frying pan.
Andrew's got to hate Oklahoma, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
It
Yeah.
looks like a little frying pan.
Yeah, I do hate
Number
Oklahoma.
3, I thought this would have been number 1, actually. California.
Yeah,
I think
can
most
see
of the
that.
country hates California. Number 2, Texas, Longoria.
Really?
The
Yeah.
second most hated state.
Yeah.
I mean, all my exes live in Texas. I don't know why.
Maybe that's why.
And the number 1 most hated state in the union is New Jersey. Chuck hit it right.
What? No kidding?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get outta
New
here.
Jersey. New Jersey.
Yeah, absolutely. Even New Jerseyans don't like New
It's
Jersey.
that whole not being able to pump your own gas thing.
That does
That
stink.
is frustrating.
But I'm surprised that New York is not on that list.
I was surprised
Yeah,
too.
but New Jersey, you got that
That
right.
makes
This,
sense.
Yeah, but isn't New Jersey worse than New York? Like,
It is. But I figured
By
New York would be
far.
on the list. Like the
I mean,
top 10.
there's not really much in Jersey. I mean, I have
There's
friends in
nothing
Jersey.
New Jersey.
It's the Garden State. It was a good movie called The Garden State.
Yeah.
It was,
Garbage state, maybe.
this is some sad news. I love hotels. I want to retire into a hotel so I can have maid service and housekeeping and room service and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This is the COVID really whacked hotels here in Georgia. 80% of Metro Atlanta hotel workers have been laid off. 80%, more than 100,000 hotel workers in Atlanta have been laid off because of COVID-19. That is insane. And the other 20 that are still there have taken a major pay cut.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. We should all spend a night in a hotel, try to boost that industry, or name your child Hilton Thomas and
Hey,
get
there
the.
you go.
and
well,
get
they don't have
the
any
free
money. They're not going to give us anything.
Yeah, well, they have empty rooms. You
Yeah,
get, I mean,
you could have a whole floor to yourself.
I bet you can negotiate pretty good rooms right now. You go up to the lobby, like, how about what? $380 a night? No, I'll give you 40.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
give
give
you
you
40.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. Let's do star of the show.
And now, are you guys ready for the Mark Arum Star of the Show?
We love unnecessary pot shots on this program, and Chuck got a big one on Sanjay. Just
I had to text him afterwards.
off the top rope. That was good. So Chuck gets star of the show. But everyone did well tonight. Big show tomorrow. We got full 2 hours tomorrow. I'm sure we're going to talk about the debate, which you can hear live here at 9 p.m. on 95.5 WSB. We will continue the conversation on Twitter and Instagram at Mark Arum. Facebook, it's Mark Arum WSB. In the meantime, go to sleep, little baby.
Devil makes three, don't need no other loving baby. Go to sleep, you little baby.
Guests of the Mark Arum Show stay at the All Suite Omni Hotel, located in the heart of Chicago's Magnificent Mile.